Whole world is talking about this game on Sunday night everywhere. So I might as well put in my 2 cents and talk about Sunday's game. Let me say good evening to everybody. Canes is in the room, people in the chat, and we're going to talk about this game. Uh, you got uh, Micah Parsons on one side, you got Christian McCaffrey, you got Nick Bosa, you got Brock Purdy, you got Brandon Ayuk, you got Deebo Samuel, you got Fred Warren. In other words, folks, you got the stars of stars on one side and Micah Parsons representing the Blue Star on the other side. Should be one hell of a game Sunday night. I'll be doing the game up here, of course. That'll be our only game on Sunday. The pregame show at 11:15 in the morning. Off the air at 1, coming back at 7:15 for the game of the year so far, Dallas at San Francisco. It's a shame that Dallas had that blip on the radar screen against Arizona 2 weeks ago, but I think the boys know it's more important to Dallas to win this game. More important to Dallas. They lose this game, then, they can't beat San Francisco. And I'll tell you who's made the difference for San Francisco, and that is, of course, Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey, let me put it this way. Whoever wins this game will be number 2 behind Josh Allen for the MVP. So if Parsons wins, he's going to be number 2. And if the 49ers win, it's going to be McCaffrey, Purdy, and then Parsons and somebody else, and I'm looking at this game coming up. So, Raymond, to me, this is huge for the Cowboys. And for Jerry Jones yesterday to tell the world that the road goes through San Francisco to get to the Super Bowl, that's going to be interesting. Right now, oh, man. I think Mike McCarthy may have blown this one. And when you take the ball out of Prescott's hands, that says a lot. That says a lot about Prescott. It says a lot about what Mike McCarthy really feels about him. And then why I've said that set us off. Yeah, I'm beginning to see it now. And when you let a third-year player come to your franchise and take the franchise away from you, that's where everyone is beyond furious. Yeah, they took the ball out of Dak's hand. I think is really, I'll say this. I think Jara getting Trey Lance and not telling McCarthy or Dak Prescott, it's like if he loses this game and loses bad, this is the end of Dak Prescott in Dallas. I can tell you that right now. If Dallas doesn't get this one, if he doesn't perform in this one, that's it for him in Dallas. And him and Josh Fields and somebody else that's going to be available. They was talking about yesterday, but Dallas, to me, they have to win this game. They have to win this game. They lose this game, wow. And December is not friendly to the Dallas Cowboys, folks. It's not. Matter of fact, let me tell you what their December looks like. Right. Let me tell you how it looks like for the Dallas Cowboys. Matter of fact, I'll tell you how it looks like for them, the Buffalo Bills, all these teams moving forward. Let me get Dallas for you. Where's Dallas at? The Cowboys right here. This is Dallas in the month of December. I'm going to tell you the gauntlet right now for the Cowboys. This game, this is probably the biggest game for the Dallas Cowboys since the championship game in 1992 when they went to San Francisco in the rain and beat the 49ers. This is how big this is for the Cowboys. It's huge. It is huge. All right, this is Dallas in December, folks. Listen to this. And I'm gonna do I'm gonna do Buffalo after this because the schedule is parallel. Let me get it for you. All right, here you go. This is Dallas. The Thursday after Thanksgiving, I'll be doing this game. It's my first game I'm doing all year on Amazon. That's how big this game is. This is week 13. Thursday night, Seattle at home. Week 14, Philadelphia at home. Week 15 at Buffalo. Week 16, Christmas Eve at Miami. And then New Year's Eve on a Saturday night on NFL Network, the Lions. On ESPN, ABC, the Lions. That's why, to me, this game is huge for Dallas. Because if Dallas loses this game, they're going to be thinking. Because they got the Eagles week 11. I don't take the Giants seriously. Eagles week 9. So they got the Eagles first weekend in November. And a pretty pesky Ram team that's not that bad. The Chargers next week on Monday Night Football. I'll do that game next Monday night. No, this Monday night I'm doing Jordan Love against the Raiders. It'll be my first Monday night game this year. Can't wait to be up here and do it. 6:30 pregame show. We'll talk about Jordan Love. We'll talk about the inept Green Bay Packers. That is Dallas down the stretch. Now I'm going to get you the Buffalo Bills. Listen to this. This is Buffalo. Okay. And I know Baltimore is in Kansas. Baltimore is in San Francisco Christmas night. They play at San Francisco. All right. This is Buffalo from week. Get this right for you. From week 12, this is the Bills. At Philly, then they get their bye. At Kansas City, Dallas at home, at the Chargers, at Miami. Okay? That is not easy for Buffalo. Now, let me do the 49ers. There's a reason why I'm just doing these 3 teams. Because the Lions are on easy streak. That Dallas-Detroit game, late December, New Year's Eve, that's going to say a lot because Detroit got an easy schedule. They got Tampa. They should beat them going down to Tampa. Then they got New Orleans at home, week 13. And then week 17, they're in Arlington against the Cowboys on prime time. All right, I just did the Cowboys. I just did the Bills. Let me do the 49ers for you down the stretch. And the Seahawks are brutal down the stretch. So these are the 49ers. We'll do the 49ers after this Cowboy game coming up. Okay. Yeah, we'll start talking about Micah Parsons, about his impact. All right, next Sunday they're in Cleveland. Then at Minnesota on a Monday night. I'll skip that. Then the Bengals at home. Jacksonville on the road. They make a lot of road trips to the southeast, does the 49ers. Buccaneers. And then here you go. At Seattle, at Philly, Seattle, the Ravens on Christmas night. That game is on ABC, I believe. Oh, it's a mid-afternoon game. Okay. All right, it's the afternoon game. Then they got the Redskins and then the Rams. These San Francisco got, to me, after week 14, a very easier stretch. So this game is so huge. And this man right here, his Ravens been in the chat. Let me see what's up. Fred Ward's in here. Let me see what he said. Fred Ward saying what's up to me. What's up to Fred Ward. This game is so huge for the Dallas Cowboys, it's not funny. And that's why Jared said it when he said the way he said it. This man right here, and that is the main man in the NFL right now. He's going to have to be Superman this week on the road in San Francisco. This is the best player in football. This is the most impactful player in the NFL. This is a special kind of player in the NFL. I was hearing bullshit up here last week. Sean, EM 305, trying to tell me that Jalen Waddle is in the same category of impact of this man. Are you out of your fucking minds, bro? This motherfucker, you can argue he's as big to the NFL as Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers, because I'm going to say it again, Dolphin fan. You're irrelevant until you prove something. This man right here wears the blue star on his helmet. Okay, this man represents Team America. I hate to break you people's hearts, but that is real talk. That's not no fantasy. You watch ESPN every day. Who they're talking about? Micah Parsons. Okay? That's who they're talking about. They're talking about this man. Let me read. The best football player, the best football player on the planet, dominates for America's team. Can the 49ers neutralize this monster? And that's going to be answered Sunday night. Can they? Okay? And then on the other side, hey, Mike McCarthy's got a serious decision to make, because right now, and Ravens said it here in the chat, December always plays a factor. Yeah, Dallas and Buffalo, their schedules are murder in December. Micah Parsons is a great player, but he was ineffective in the playoffs last season. He got shut out. Okay, you can say that. I'm not going to argue that, but he's still, after Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers, he's the face of the league. I hate to tell you that, Fred Ward. He represents America's team. He's a goddamn great football player, too. Okay? This guy is a monster. And don't worry, we're going to see more Sunday night. And I'll have that game up here. That'll be our game of the week. Dallas and San Francisco. This is round 3 now. And I said it. I don't think San Francisco can beat this team in the playoffs 3 years in a row. I don't see it. And Detroit's going to be a major factor in the NFC, folks, because they don't play nobody. They got 2 decent games and a tough game. Their 2 decent games are at Tampa Bay and at New Orleans. Their tough game is Dallas in Arlington, New Year's Eve on a Saturday night. So Detroit is easy sailing, folks. Them beating Kansas City on the road. They're going to beat Denver. They got the Raiders in 2 weeks on Monday Night Football. They're going to beat these teams, folks. They're going to beat them. Detroit is going to win a lot. Okay? It's just what it is. And as far as Dallas goes, this is it. If they win this, Dallas is going to be so sky high, and they got a bye in 2 weeks. Okay, I think they play the Rams next week down in Arlington. If he goes off on the Niners, then what the brother could get 6 or 7 sacks pissed off. Yeah, I could see him with a 3-sack game. San Francisco is a great team. I mean, this is not one-sided because on the other side, Purdy has been excellent, and Christian McCaffrey shows you how much of an impact player. And he's right up there with the best players in football, folks. Christian McCaffrey is, folks. And I said this, and I'll say it now. The one, and I'll talk about it more Sunday night. If Dallas wins this game, Michael Parsons goes all the way to number 2 in the MVP ballot. He'll jump McCaffrey and Jack and Brock Purdy. If he loses, then you got a 3-player race right now between Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, and Brock Purdy. Okay. And right now, I hate to say it, folks, but you got Josh Allen. Mahomes got to get his act together with his receivers. And then you got this Taylor Swift bullshit. And I'll talk about that more on Sunday. And, you know, these Hollywood channels like Bullshit Hollywood and all this bullshitty channels make you think it's great. This is terrible for the NFL. The last thing the NFL needs is a bunch of dumb women who get all excited over some singer and whoever she dates and wherever. Stay out of our league. Do us that favor. What they call themselves, the Swifties, get the hell out of our league. Okay, we don't need a bunch of crony-ass women around jumping on the league's bandwagon. We do fine enough without you. Okay, we've been doing fine without you. Last I checked, since the 21st century started, when the NFL took over and this totally obliterated the NBA. All right? Once Jordan left, people didn't like the Iverson era. I did. I was around it in NBA cities. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was the last, but I liked the NBA, believe it or not. Once Mark Cuban got that trophy and he cried in the locker room, he didn't want to see David Stern, and I don't blame him. Once Dirk Nowitzki got that championship and they was on the lockout, I said, F you to the NBA. And look at the last 2 times the NFL was close to a lockout. Look what they did. They settled it. That's what great leagues do. The money keeps rolling. Okay, with the most popular league in the world. The NBA, the NHL, baseball, college basketball are not, and world soccer is not a pimple to our asses. Okay, the NFL rules supreme for a reason. All right, so get these damn Swifty chicks out of here, and let's get back to some normal, some $600 million pancakes. I smash. Swifties are cool. I love Taylor Swift. It's awesome. Hey, look, I don't do this bullshit. And then you got this clown. I'm trying to think of his name. Access Hollywood. What's my man's name? Damn. Anyway, he's giggling today that the game on Sunday got 50 million viewers. Bro, I got news to you. NFL Sunday Night Football is the highest rated program in the history of television. Since its debut in 2006, it draws monster ratings. We don't need a bunch of chicks holding out their panties to salute some white broad and Travis Kelce to make our league more popular. We don't need that. We're fine. We're just fine. Mahomes alone with his wife, what's her name, Raven Brittany, they hold it down. Parsons, this great man right there, he holds it down, okay? Rodgers, even on crutches, he holds it down. All right? We're fine. We don't need PR. Okay? My man from Planet Hollywood, whatever that goddamn channel is. Okay? You just keep doing your Hollywood stuff. Leave us alone. And take those damn Swifties with you. All right? Do that. Back to the NFL. This man right here Because, baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Because, baby, now we got bad blood. You damn right, Raven. You tell him, baby. You tell him. You Hollywood people, you stay in Beverly Hills, okay? Leave the real men alone, which is the National Football League players. And the real true fans, which is mostly men who work all week and then rest on Saturday, watch a little college. Bro, look, bro. Seriously. I'll talk to you Friday night, bro, because if you're gonna come up here and talk some bullshit analytics about what's his face, Jalen Waddle, compared to Captain America right here, Micah Parsons, you crazy, bro. You crazy. You crazy. Okay? And what happened Sunday when Josh Allen had to remind the Miami Dolphins that the Dolphins are his bitch and he's the Dolphins' daddy? Okay? All right? I don't even want to talk about Josh Allen tonight. But now they're printing it up in Buffalo. Who's your daddy now with Josh Allen owning the Dolphins like he does? Okay? I don't want to hear that bullshit about Tua is better than Joe Burrow. Yeah, hurt Joe Burrow, yeah. And by the way, EM, okay, 2 weeks from this Sunday, I'm going to have the thumbnail up nice and early in 2 weeks. The best quarterbacks in the NFL with Tua Tagovailoa against Jalen Hurts. That Sunday night game, we're going to do it up here. And in the pregame show up here, the link is coming, Sean. We are going to show you why that both of these Alabama flunkies, okay, why these two guys have an arsenal of riches around them. And here's the difference. I'll say it now, because I want to talk about Parsons tonight and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the difference, okay? One quarterback is tremendously accurate for about 45 yards. The other quarterback can run, okay? Both put you to sleep. Since he wants me to go there, I'll go there tonight, okay? Because I really did not want to talk about this, okay? But I'll end it with this, okay, with those two. And we'll talk about them 2 weeks from Sunday night, and we will, because that's going to be a big game on Sunday Night Football. They are who they are. You know what I'm saying? They are who they are. And reality sets in. I know Ian popping that shit last week about, he's better than Burrow. Get the fuck out of here. He's better than Burrow, nigga. Yeah, hurt Burrow. Yeah. Shit. And one more thing, Ian. I'm going to make a thumbnail of the great Dolphins with their championship rings, nigga. Rings that this group of Dolphins won't even sniff. Okay? And I'm going to remind you again, Ian, all right? Before you can even talk and disrespect the great Dolphin dynasty of the 70s, first of all, you have to win 5 straight division titles. Second of all, you got to beat Buffalo 20 times in a row, which that Dolphin team did, and held O.J. Simpson in his prime under 100 yards each. Okay? Number 3, most importantly, 3 straight Super Bowl appearances, an undefeated season, and a year where the only team in the history of the sport to lead the league in offense, defense, and special teams, Ian. When this team could do that, Ian, then you come back up here. But for now on, Ian, all those motherfuckers over there in that picnic channel, you tell those motherfuckers to pay homage to the great players of your past and kiss the motherfucking rings. Okay, EM? You coming up here popping that shit last week. Niggas got smoke for me. Yeah, that motherfucking quarterback 2 weeks ago had 2 running backs combined for 356 yards, which proved my point that you have to run the football to have balance. These motherfuckers over there, people, these delusional Dolphin fools, they want Tua to throw for 450 every week. What happened this week in Buffalo? I'll say it one more time. Not only are the Dolphins Josh Allen's bitch, but he's your daddy too. Okay? And it went with Charles Clay, who dropped the ball, and then last year it was 150 degrees on the field, and Josh Allen had it last and ran out of time. He would probably be a 10-1, 11-0 right now. So I don't want to hear the bullshit coming up here last week, and then fucking Sean laughing and giggling, agreeing with his ass about Jalen Waddle. What fucking trajectory? You see that man right there, EM? You see this motherfucker right here? You should have picked him. Shit the fuck out of here. Talking about some fucking Jalen Waddle on his way, Hall of Fame trajectory. The fuck out of here, nigga. Shit. And from now on, all you Dolphin motherfuckers over there in that picnic channel, you pay homage and you kiss the motherfucking rings. Rings that your team right now will never see. Okay? Let's set the record straight. Let me see what these motherfuckers are saying. Ravens enjoying it. Swear you're filling up tonight. Send the link, Mace. Cut that shit out, Mace. Cut out what, Sean? What? Facts? Facts? You're telling me that Waddle is better than this man right here. Are you serious? Are you serious? Those are facts, bro. Okay? I don't want to hear the bullshit. All this rhetoric out here. There's no rhetoric. Here you go. Dolphins, you want to get the due you think you deserve? Okay, and I wasn't a tirade in my monologue last night. Go listen to it when I said they better not lose to the Giants, okay? Beat Philly, beat Kansas City, beat Dallas, and you especially better beat Dallas on the national stage, nigga. I don't want that bullshit. Okay? That's right, EM. You kiss the fucking rings, nigga. From now on, you pay homage to the Dolphins Super Bowls, bro. How dare you? How the fuck dare you say that fucking Terrell Owens is the second best receiver all time? Nigga, child, please, nigga. Fuck out of here. Go in, Sagittarius. Everybody's saying fuck that nigga. Hell yeah. Shit. Fuck he's talking about last week. Okay? And let me remind you, this for you, 305, since you agree with EM last week. At least Duper and Clayton played in the Super Bowl. Okay? All right? Let's set the record straight, nigga. Talking all that bullshit last week up here. All that fucking delusional rhetoric. Motherfucker, you kiss the rings. All of you motherfuckers, you kiss the fucking rings. I'm the Lord of the Rings up here, motherfucker. I saw it with my own eyes, bitch. The fucking Dolphin bullshit up here. Fuck out of here. Nigga, and EM, Sean, you better beat the Giants this week. Okay? Your boy is supposed to be so great. I swear to God, if you lose to the fucking Giants, I am coming after all of you. You better win that fucking game this week. There ain't no way I'm walking around New York City with my Dolphin gear on and getting clowned on by the fucking Giant fan. The fuck out of here. Tired of you motherfuckers bullshit and rhetoric. God damn it. Zonka, Kick, and Morris, they couldn't run on. Man, fucking, they'll run for fucking 700 on that fucking Dolphin defense, bro. Hey, Bob Greasy don't have to throw a fucking pass. Okay? Now, bullshit. Oh, this guy got, motherfucker, you got smoke. I'm not going to EM now. I know who got smoke for me. Yeah. It's mighty funny after 4 games, he only has 1 touchdown pass more than Jordan Love, who was horrible last week. So I don't want to hear about that fucking bronze pineapple. And why is the Dolphin organization trying to make that fucking pineapple look blacker and blacker? You guys notice that shit? You damn right, Sean. You better not lose this one. Because God damn it, if they lose this one, I swear to the Lord, boy, I'll forget trolling. I'll be dropping names up here. Oh my God. They best not lose to the fucking Giants this week. They better not, EM. They better not. And again, from now on, when you come up here, EM, and all of you kiss the fucking rings, because I'm the Lord of the Rings. I saw the dynasty. None of you didn't even fucking exist. God damn it. How dare you disrespect the greatest era of all time in the NFL? Talking that bullshit about, oh, yeah, see, these motherfuckers over there, okay, those delusional ass clowns over there was feeling themselves when they beat a putrid Denver team by 50. I told you motherfuckers in here 2 weeks ago they was going to put 60 on the board. Okay, now what happened when they faced their dad? Josh Allen. What happened when they faced their dad? Their daddy said, boy, you boys better sit down and do your homework. And then you have Manzano up here last night trying to fucking disregard Josh Allen. Nigga, you wish you had Josh Allen as your fucking quarterback. The fuck out of here. And I didn't want to come up here and talk about these motherfuckers tonight. But since I saw his ass in the fucking chat room, I had to fucking call his ass out. Man, bro, you're not better than Chase either. Your boy ain't better than Chase either. I don't want to hear that shit either. How fucking dare you disrespect this man on the screen right now? You motherfuckers wish you had Micah Parsons on your defense, and maybe if you should have took him at 6 like you should have, you wouldn't have defensive problems right now. This fucking Dolphin rhetoric bullshit. And then, do you hear what these motherfuckers say, gang? If you criticize the general manager, you're a racist. You motherfuckers are out of your goddamn minds. Okay? And if you want to go up against me, you're going to lose. You know why? I'll say it again. I'm the Lord of the Rings, and I saw them win the rings, and you fucking, all you motherfuckers, you genuflect and kiss the Dolphin rings, motherfucker. Who's the guy who does the Dolphins room over there? I forgot his name. Starts with Reasons. At least Reasons got the trophies. Every time he does his thumbnails, he put the glorious Super Bowl trophy on both trophies of the dynasty years on his fucking thumbnails. Okay. You motherfuckers beat Philly. Okay, I think the quarterback matchup is even because they're both quarterbacks. They ain't nothing special. And you could kiss that MVP for Tua. That shit is long gone after what his daddy did to him. Okay? You can kiss that goodbye, motherfucker. And also, let me say one more thing. Terrell Owens is not a pimple on Paul Warfield's ass. He's not even a pimple not Terrell Owens. Yeah, Terrell Owens to Paul Warfield. Jalen Waddle is not in the same galaxy as Duper and Clayton, motherfucker. At least they played in the Super Bowl. All right? So I don't want to hear that bullshit, EM, and the rest of those motherfuckers over there and that picnic channel talking all that dolphin rhetoric bullshit. Beat Philly. Okay, I'll give you a chance because both quarterbacks, all right, there's no advantage there. They're both, all right, nothing special. Win against Kansas City, their offense is sputtering. He don't have a true receiver there. Okay? You can do that. And you better be fucking Dallas on Christmas Eve. That's what you fucking Dolphin motherfuckers better do. Tired of your bullshit. And where's Manzano at tonight? Where is he at tonight? Where is he? Where the fuck is Tony Manzano tonight so I can blister his ass up here? Okay? So, motherfucker, this is for all you motherfuckers over there. You better kiss the rings whenever you come up here. Because you're not going to see no rings anytime soon. Okay? You're not. You motherfuckers bring Vic Fangio in there. He can't even get the defense right. Okay? You kiss the fucking rings. And I am the Lord of the Rings because I have the rings, motherfucker. Okay? Don't come up here with that rhetoric bullshit. And by the way, can you beat your daddy for once, Josh Allen? In the big spot? Can you beat your daddy? All right? Fucking bullshit. Talking up, coming up here. Nigga, these motherfuckers, yeah. He's so fucking great. The fucking bronze pineapple, that's their quarterback, who the Dolphins are making look like a nigga day after day after day. Look at his skin complexion these days, guys. And this nigga only got one more touchdown than Jordan Love. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he's better than Joe Burrow. Yeah. Now Joe Burrow's crippled. Why don't you win playoff games? Why don't that little motherfucker win playoff games like Joe Burrow? Why don't you fucking guys get to a Super Bowl for once, let alone win a fucking playoff game? Why don't you fucking do that for once? Okay? Do that. Your fucking delusional bullshit over there, all you motherfuckers. Okay? Had to call that nigga out tonight. I caught that nigga in this chat room. Had to do it. And I didn't want to talk about those motherfuckers either. 72. Those guys couldn't run on us now today. Get the fuck out of here. They put 700 every week. Shit. Let me see. Yo, Mace, didn't Vic Fangio throw the Dolphins defense under the bus? Well, when he did that, what was this? I didn't want to talk about Dallas, San Francisco, but he did do this? Wow. Fangio threw the Dolphins defense under the bus. Oh, man, I did not hear about this. And, of course, those clowns over there who all they do over there is make excuse after excuse after excuse. Is probably blaming the defense now why how come they're all right? They're right. Okay? Come up here last win a week ago tonight talking that bullshit. What is Hall of Fame today? I don't wear that fucking Yankee dink shit. Yo, when he was yeah. I remember that now. The press conference when he told that stupid Dolphin media down there about he told those stupid morons down there, the media in Miami, they're all a bunch of morons down there. He told them about how can he watch them practice first in May. Yeah, that shit was funny. And also something that Vic Fangio told the Dolphins, I had to remind the media and the fan base down there that you're not relevant, and you're not. You had your chance to be relevant, and you blew it. You got your ass spanked up in Orchard Park, New York by your daddy, Josh Allen. And you're his bitch also. Okay? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 1,000. All right? And from now on, you all pay homage to those great Dolphin teams. The only great teams you had, I might. Well, the Killer Bees was great, but again, Kim Bokamper dropped the interception. Okay, he dropped that shit. All right, that's the end of the Dolphins. I'll talk about the Dolphins on Sunday. And in my opinion, I went from a laugher to a very critical game. They cannot lose this game to the Giants. If they do, I swear to God, the Dolphin fan base will feel my fucking wrath. Okay? Beat the fucking Giants. Can you ass clowns do that? Can you do that, Ian? Can you do that? Can you beat the Giants this week? I see you, Sean. Let's hope so, man. They should beat Buffalo. That was no excuse. Josh Allen flexing. Now, Bill fans here in my city, because I live here in New York, talking big shit. Dolphins are my bitch, and Josh is their daddy. Now they're making T-shirts up there of that shit. Had the biggest test. See, you can't count the Chargers because the Chargers are just as inept as Miami. You can't take that team seriously with that dumbass coach out there. Okay? That nigga threw me off for 20 minutes. When I saw that niggas, I've been waiting for that motherfucker to pull up in my chat room, bro. And don't worry, me and him will have it out here soon. With this bullshit of delusion that these fucking Dolphin fools have. Okay? All right? All right, let's get back to the real game this week and the biggest game of the NFL season, which is that great man right there, Micah Parsons, against San Francisco. Let me say this for Parsons, who is such a class human being, by the way. I played it last night when Rodney Harrison acted like a complete ass clown and totally destroyed Zach Wilson, laughing at him. And Chris Jones go, yo, man, he's in the NFL, right? That's what Chris Jones told him. And, again, Parsons, who I never knew sounded the way he sounds on his podcast. Parsons called out Rodney Harrison, basically called him a complete asshole and an ass clown. And that's why Micah Parsons is right there with Mahomes and Rodgers as the face of the NFL. That's the reason. And the Cowboys hit a grand slam with Micah Parsons. They did. Cowboys hit a grand slam with him. Okay. Hit a grand slam. All right. And what can you say about this man right here? Hey, the pressure's on him Sunday night, folks. The pressure is all on Micah Sunday night against the 49ers. They get nuked. I promise you, for the rest of the year, I will leave this man alone. I will leave him alone. But if he wins the game, you can forget it. I will be late Sunday night. If Dallas wins this game, the Micah Parsons Express will be on fire. But this is a great game. And you look on the other side. Christian McCaffrey, my God, he's healthy again. He was a guy who I bashed every year because I'm a big-time fantasy player, and I like my players healthy. And McCaffrey hasn't been healthy for a long time. It's mighty funny. Once he gets to San Francisco, he has the fountain of youth and the fountain of health. And then you look at his receivers. And I'm going to tell you what separates the 49ers now to where they were before. When Jimmy was there, they did a lot of bullshit sweeps and everything. Now, with Brock there, Brandon Ayuk looks like the player he should have been. Deebo Samuel now ain't doing those sweeps anymore. He's going out in the flat. And like Itest said last night, Giants could have had Micah Parsons. You're right about that. Yeah. He would have landed right in your lap. But, the Tishes traded the pick. And you know what, Iman, real talk, You hit on those 2 number ones last year in the draft. You did. You hit on them. That kid number 5 from Oregon, he's a good player. He was playing hard. Was it Thibodeau? He was playing hard last night. And the lineman's hurt. So, But that was a bad job by your coach 2 nights ago, fucking chewing out Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones looked at near the end of the game, and I felt terrible for him. I bash him a lot up here, but real talk, he looked like he wanted to cry, man. F the Giants. Yeah, Kayvon's a good player for you, man. Kayvon's a good little player for you. He's a good player. And yeah, they could have had Parsons if they never made the trade. He would have been in your laps at 11. Facts. Yeah, he would have been there for you. Now he ends up, he's on America's team. It couldn't be a better place for this young man. When you're talking about this man every goddamn day on First Take, on Get Up, on NFL Network, what's that, Good Morning Football? When he is the topic every day, when you wake up in the morning, yeah, it's nauseating. It's the goddamn Cowboys. But in reality, all right, he's a great player. He represents the Dallas Cowboys well. While the guy, and me and Raven talked about before EM peeked in the chat room with his bullshit, where he was going to spew, Raven was right. It may have been a mistake by Mike McCarthy letting Parsons take the team away from Dak Prescott. Let me tell you something. Those players on defense especially, they don't respect Dak Prescott. Dallas had the ball 6 times in the red zone and only scored 1 touchdown on Sunday against a damn good New England defense, but a broken New England team. New England's broken, folks. And I told you it was going to happen. Once Brady went back there and beat him there, and he was indecisive, Belichick, and instead of letting Mac Jones go for it at 4th and 3, he kicked the field goal and was missed. And that was the end of the Patriot run right there. Right there, the Patriot dynasty was over. But Raven said it best earlier tonight in this topic. They should never let that happen. Now, Dak is in no man's land. He got the receivers out there. The problem is when they brought in Trey Lance and didn't tell him or Mike McCarthy, that's the handwriting on the wall. If they don't even make the Super Bowl, Dak is gone from Dallas. And they'll probably cut Dak only because no one's going to pay him that salary. He's old. No one's going to pay him. They end up cutting him. And he'll find a job. It's amazing in the NFL today how many quarterbacks become available. Isn't it? And I told you guys about Justin Fields. And look at him now. He's on the street already. The Bears just said, nigga, just put the numbers up and we'll get rid of your ass for a king's ransom. And the Bears are sitting pretty. The question is, can they draft right? Raven said, Iman took his Giants ass kicking like a G-Do. Yeah, the Patriots look bad. Oh, Canes. Oh, man. All right, Kane said he's going to watch and see Sunday. They better not lose this game. The Miami better not lose this game. Because if they do, I'm going to be on the warpath. I'll come on a Monday. I'm going to be on Monday anyway because Jordan Love is playing. I'm going to be on a warpath and I'll come up here on Monday. Okay? Now, the reason why I didn't bring Imam up here, if you want the truth, I'll bring him up here next time. I'm right now, seriously, I do not feel like arguing because it would be a big argument. Next time EM comes through, I'll bring him up and we will discuss it and probably go at each other's throats. But I will do that next time he peeks in the room. I promise. I just don't want to hear from that tonight, bro. I mean, that really bothered me last week. The way he just totally disrespected the Dynasty Dolphins. I mean, T.O., by the way, if you're from the Manosphere Streets, a big topic today on Platinum in the Morning this morning was awesome. I was in that room. A couple of women was in that room. Shout out to Aries Cuisine. She's one of the biggest swirlers around. Okay. But she says hello to me now. Unlike Raven yesterday, who wanted to be the spotlight in Platt's room yesterday. That's the one thing about me. If I know the topic and these last two, I wanted to get on today with those two delusional black women mocking T.O. today about his bank account. I wanted to roast those bitches, but I was in transit. I get these 7 o'clock in the morning doctor's appointments, so I gotta get up early and do my shit early. You feel me? Mason's going to raise hell. Yeah, I would have raised hell if I would have got up there today. Yeah, because the one thing I cannot stand is these black women who are so assured that every brother is dusty and broke, which is a goddamn lie. But I don't want to talk about them right now. We'll do that in Rumble in 3 weeks from this thumbnail. I promise will definitely be up middle of next week. I'm gonna put it on guys like Platt's platform, Cooters, guys who I know say, all right, mates, go ahead. Ism. And we're gonna have a good time 3 weeks from Saturday night, October 28th. And I will open up the asylum, which is similar to Auntie's the Purge, BGS's the Coliseum. I'm calling it the asylum. And oh, you guys gonna love it. Welcome to Niggerland. It's gonna be the platform, and we'll have fun with it. 3 weeks from this Saturday night on Rumble. Sports is here. Nigger shit is on Rumble because you can get away with it more over there. Plus, I have a clean record here on YouTube. I don't do nothing crazy here, but I had to go off tonight, bro. That shit been burning me with EM for a week. But next time he comes in, I'll let him up, and then we will have our war. But tonight, again, it's about this man. It's about Christian McCaffrey, Nick Bosa, the great Niners defense. Friday night, I will do the NBA. I'll do Josh Allen on Friday night on the aftermath. And the thumbnail is already up. I will do them on Friday night. We'll do the NBA. We'll do a lot of NBA Friday night. I like what I'm seeing in the NBA. I love the Trailblazers. Matter of fact, I am so proud of my Trailblazers, what they got in return. And they're going to play, folks. They're going to go They're going to go the running gun, Jerry Tarkanian running rebel route. They said the Trailblazers said, fuck defense. We're going to run and gun teams. And I like that approach. It's exciting. They're a young team. They ain't expect nothing from them this year. And I'm excited about that. You know the story with Giannis, him and Middleton, Lopez, and Dame together there. The Celtics with Jrue Holiday there. I like the way the Wizards cut all that salary cap space. The Warriors are old. I don't want to hear about Chris Paul bitching because his pride is hurt, but he's coming off the bench. Okay, I don't want to hear that bullshit from UCP3. You're done. You're leather. And this is for you, Iman. Go bet your money. Matter of fact, let me show you. I got it right here, Iman. Iman's gonna go. Let me go to mybookie.com, Iman. That's for everybody. Bet with mybookie.com. This is for you, Iman. Wait till you see this. I have jumped all over it. Where are the Lakers here? Where are the Lakers? Let me get the Lakers. I'm going to blow it up for Iman and everybody to see this. Here you go. Let me blow this up. And Iman, I swear to God, I'm jumping all. I'm going to play a 3-team parlay, bro. Portland in the over, Utah in the over, and the Lakers in the over. You got to be out of your goddamn minds if you think the Lakers are going to win 47 games with that roster. Iman, you think I'm lying? I'm about to show it to you right now. Damn, you don't love your little bro. I love you, Sean. Come on. I'm gonna drop the link right now. Give me a second. I love you, Sean. You know that, bro. I love you, man. But I don't want to hear it from Miami fan tonight. So Miami fan, don't come up here. I don't want to hear from you tonight. It's all about Micah Parsons tonight. I don't want to hear from you. Okay. I know, bro. I'm laughing, man. I am laughing my ass off. Dolphins, I will do you on Friday night and Sunday. Because you're going to be part of the pregame show, the early pregame show. All right, folks, here you go. Right here. I love you, 305. Cut it out. There you go, Iman. Can you believe this shit? Where is that? There you go. I'm going to blow it up right now. Look at that. Lakers, 47.5. I got news for you people. The Lakers are going to win at least 57 games this year. To me, it's only three. All the best teams are in the West. I'll give Milwaukee a shot. They'll be in my top. I said it last night. They'll be number 4 in my rankings. But look at that, Iman. Go jump on it. Go to my bookie right now and play a parlay with that. Lakers 47. Play the win total. That's what it's called. I call it over under 47.5. Are you fucking kidding me? I got Utah 35.5 over, and I got Portland 28 games over. I'll definitely take that. That's my 3 picks for the NBA over and under. We're gonna have that in 2 weeks. So you win, you get your choice of a starter jacket. Raven, what happened? Sean. Okay, I know what Raven's saying. Let me say what Raven's trying to tell you, Sean. That that ridiculousness with EM last week. I had to call him out tonight on that shit, bro. That had to be done. Damn, Mace, don't love me either since I'm a Dolphins Canes fan. What is this pity from these guys in here, bro? Give me a break. EM know the stupidity he said last week up here. That fan base over there knows the dumb shit that they say. Okay? They don't talk facts. They talk delusion. And next week, you wait till next week. Inferno at South Beach next week, and I'm gonna kill the Miami sports fan. What they did to the Portland fan all summer long. Guys hit me up. They say you're fat. Can you believe these I'm gonna rip an a-hole to the Miami sports fan next week. Get ready for that. All right. Well, let me get back to Parsons, and I don't need the thumbnail up no more. And the 49ers. This is the game of the year, folks. And this is the biggest game for the Dallas Cowboys since that NFC Championship game 31 years ago in the rain in San Francisco. That's how big this game is in Dallas. In San Francisco this week. I think it's great theater. I don't have a dog in the fight. You know, I'm looking at that game for entertainment. But the Dolphin Giant game to me is a quinzillion times more important. Okay? And they better not lose that game. Dolphin fan, you better not lose to the Giants this week. I swear to God, you better win that one. Because I'm not going to be out here in New York City, got to hear the bullshit for a year. Okay? I want total annihilation of the New York Giants this week. Tua, Waddle. I'll tell you one Revenge is ours. Yeah, Ravens pumped up for Sunday night. The steak dinner, Nick. Come on, the steak dinner. Iman, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Your boy already leads the NFL in picks. You might as well start making the reservations. I'll be there in April to meet you for the first time. We'll take a selfie together, and then you'll pay for my very, very expensive steak dinner. Canes, I know that, man. Hey, look, let me apologize to 305, to Sean, to Canes. I love you guys, man. But you know how toxic and poisonous a lot of these fools are who don't respect the Dolphin heritage. Okay? Really, Em, you really believe that you can't run, that group of the perfect backfield cannot run on can't run in today's football? Yeah, you're goddamn. You're crazy. You're fucking crazy. I do not want to hear from you Dolphin fools tonight. I will hear from you on Friday night or Sunday morning, because I'm not doing the game Sunday. I'm only doing one game Sunday. Niners and Cowboys. Okay, folks, that's my only game. Niners and Cowboys. Let me look at week 6 of the NFL. I'll tell you what game I'm doing. Since we're talking football, Dallas and San Francisco, let me throw this about Deshaun Watson. If you didn't hear the news, there's controversy in Cleveland that the doctors cleared him to play this past Sunday. He chose to sit out. And I don't know why that is, because he played great last Sunday. And I don't look at Deshaun Watson as a guy that ducks anybody. Maybe Jimmy Haslam says something stupid. Know what I'm saying? I don't know. But the word Mike Florio said this morning with Chris Sims that he could have played this past Sunday. So I get the feeling the NFL will investigate that. All right, week 6, Ravens baby, which is Patrick Mahomes will be playing the Broncos in a scrimmage. You talk about who's your daddy. The Chiefs, and then you add on Patrick Mahomes, is clearly the Broncos' daddy. Like Josh Allen is the Dolphins' daddy, Patrick Mahomes is the Chiefs' daddy. I mean, excuse me, he's the Broncos' daddy. Okay, maybe doing Seahawks and Bengals. Depends if the Bengals win in Arizona. That's not going to be a lock. You know what? I'm going to play it safe. We're going to do the Lions and the Buccaneers next Sunday, week 6 in Tampa. Baker's 4-3-1, off to a great start. You know how dominant Detroit's look with Aiden Hutchinson. So we'll skip the massacre next Sunday night in Orchard Park. I'm not doing Giants and Bills. I'm not doing that. And then in 2 weeks from Monday night, a week and a half from now, we will definitely do Parsons and the Cowboys against Herbert and the Chargers. We will do that game. So you're getting 2 back-to-back Monday night games from me. Okay? We've been exiled from Cuba. What happened? What was Watson's injury? There was no injury. He had a shoulder injury, but the doctors cleared him to play, and he didn't want to play this past week. And now the league is going to investigate it. So that's what's going on there. Okay. Dallas and San Francisco. How great is this game going to be? It's all up to Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott's going to make this game. Because if Mike McCarthy lets him throw the football again, I get the feeling we'll have a damn good game. Dallas pulled a lot of their starters last week. Dallas is looking good. Oh, by the way, EM, since you was mocking me last week that Parsons lost to Arizona, EM, how does it feel to be Josh Allen's bitch, huh? That the Dolphins is his bitch and Josh Allen is the Dolphins' daddy. Since you threw that shit about this man here. It was a shoulder injury, Iman. It was a shoulder injury. Yeah. Since you was mocking me with Micah Parsons with your bullshit, how did it feel last week to Josh Allen to remind you that he's your daddy and the Dolphins are his bitch? How dare you bash this great man right here? This man right here, Micah Parsons, is America. Okay? He is America. He represents America's team. And most importantly, he represents Blue Star. Okay? He represents Blue Star. Iman's cracking up. Iman gets what I'm doing with this. Okay? He represents Blue Star. Who does your boy represent? Some wussy looking dolphin? At least my Dolphins wore the real dolphin. The dolphin that 305 rocks as his logo and his avatar. That's the real dolphin. The ones that you rock also, I might add. Not this wussy dolphin they have now, which is an embarrassment to the organization, I might add. And I blame Stephen Ross for that because, see, in the corporate world, they do some strange shit. And, of course, corporate people, they go along with it because they want to keep their nice paying jobs where they can buy their beautiful homes, their Lamborghinis, and all that bullshit. Okay? All right? So, EM had that coming for last week. And that's all I can tell you, folks, about, again, I warned them. I told them, it's only 3 weeks. Oh, Tua, he is not the problem. Motherfucker, please. And I'm going to do that thumbnail bright and early 2 weeks from today. That thumbnail will be up for Sunday Night Football. The 2 best quarterbacks in the NFL is Jalen Hurts and Tua. Mighty funny, they're both from Alabama. Then you got that little bum, Bryce Young, who can't stay out of his way, who should be playing in the CFL. That bum from Alabama, of course. There you go, family. There you go. Let me put up what 305 just said. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. Thank you for coming back to us, 305. There you go. I've seen 4 AFC championship games in Miami Orange Bowl Stadium, 2 Super Bowls in the 80s. There you go, family. I'm still disappointed in you, but you didn't took Duper and Clayton. Okay? All right? At least they played in the Super Bowl. All right? Okay? At least they did that. Oops. See what Iman said. Oh, don't worry, Sean. Link is coming. Don't worry. I'm going to drop the link. They hurt Bryce Young by trading DJ Moore. Oh, yeah. And the sad part is they're not going to get a wide receiver. Not a good one. Because Marvin Harrison Jr., remember, the Bears got their pick. They're both going to be in the top 5, in my opinion. There's no hope in sight for neither team. There's no hope in sight. No hope in sight. I didn't agree with him. You said last week, 305, you will take Waddle and Tyreek. This has nothing to do with Tyreek, by the way. Tyreek has been everything that franchise needs. He gives them an identity, a respect that they get nationally because of Tyreek Hill. But you know how these fools are. They want that fake Negro, as the bronze pineapple, I call him, to be the star again. You only one touchdown ahead of Jordan Love. And you already putting this motherfucker, all you cocksuckers over there, you putting that motherfucker on a pedestal. I'm going to say it one more time. He's all right. I'm going to say this one more time. You kiss the fucking rings, okay? And I am the Lord of the Rings. I've seen them win these Super Bowls. And I'm going to name the guys who saw them. Myself, Flipside Fishing, Dwayne, Vic, and Larry L. We saw the dynasty, okay? All right? And they can say what they want about me, but you know what? When I talk about the dynasty, they're going to say, you know what? Mace is absolutely correct. Ridiculous. Yeah, Bryce Young is a bum. I said that, and I'll stick by it. Oh, I'm having fun up here tonight, fellas. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. I'll talk about the Dolphins in depth on Sunday and Friday night. And this time, when I talk about the Dolphins, it will be positive. Because even though they're still Josh Allen's bitch and Josh is their daddy, Miami has played very well so far. I can't knock the Dolphins. But you know what it is? These motherfuckers are so butthurt because back in March, I ranked the quarterbacks in the NFL. And by the way, a certain concept creator last week said that towards a franchise quarterback, you better reevaluate that. Sir, come back to me. Okay. Okay. We'll do the Dolphins on Friday night and on Sunday morning because I get the Dolphins out of the way. I've been giving them love all year. Of course, they don't want to hear that because they want me to get on my knees like those ass clowns do and genuflect to a fucking bronze pineapple. That's what they want me to do. That's what they want me to do. 305, be up here in 45 minutes watching this AEW wrestling. I, on the other hand, want you guys to stay. Give me 3 minutes. Is my medicine time because I gotta take that for the rest of my life. And I'm alive. I feel great for the first time, and God knows when. And I want to thank all you guys, all of you. The Dolphin community, even though they're delusional. I want to thank all you guys, toxic as well. I want to thank everybody who have supported this platform, and I don't know where I'd be without you guys. I mean that. The Manosphere guys have been great. That's why I don't bash the Manosphere at all. I heard some nice things that some guys said about me, and then I heard some bullshit just because I don't chase panties like a lot of these Negroes do in these spaces, So I'll be back in 3 minutes. We seen Exile from Cuba. Shut up. Be back in 3 minutes, everybody. 305, you are funny, bro. Exile from Cuba. Oh, oh boy. All right. Unbelievable, folks. Oh, man, I feel good tonight. I can tell you that. Let me get this baseball score for you. Phillies up 3-0 on the Marlins. Marlins on the brink of elimination. Still a good year for the Marlins. They made the playoffs, got their feet wet. Hopefully, Miss Ng will add something. I think Miss Ng will win Executive of the Year. Little Tennessee, Jacksonville State. I played the over. So all Jacksonville State has to do is get 2 more touchdowns and I win that one. I picked the over in that one. Rich Rodriguez got good little crew there. I'm just 3 touchdowns away from covering that game, and I'll be 9-3 in college football against the spread this year. But I will definitely parlay Utah 35.5 over, Portland 28 over, and the Lakers 47.5 over. I will definitely play that parlay. No doubt. Good to have you guys in here. Appreciate you. Let me get Micah Parsons off here. There you go. There goes the Dolphins right there. Appreciate Platinum Elite for making that thumbnail. His love fest he has with Xavier and Howard, calling him the Mac Daddy. Now with Xavier's lifestyle off the field. Hey, what guys do, they do. I just want to see them perform on the field. I had a feeling Canes, Middle Tennessee was going to beat them. That's why I took the over tonight. I had a feeling they was gonna beat Jacksonville State. Remember, Middle Tennessee was the same team that embarrassed the Hurricanes a year ago in Miami, and they had 3 linebackers, and there's a running back starting in the NFL from Middle Tennessee State. So they had some NFL players on that team. Wow, Arizona, that was down 2-0 when I last saw this game, can eliminate the Milwaukee Brewers. And if the Phillies win tonight, everybody, all these 4 teams that advance, they'll have 3 days rest and some will have 4 days rest. That's what you do when you take care of business. That's what you do. Boy, I'm happy tonight. Wow. How good are the 49ers? How good are the Cowboys? We'll find out Sunday night up here. Now, let me see if that thumbnail's up. A nephew going on his third vacation in 5 months. This time he's going to Carousel. Safe travels to him. I'll be on with Platinum Elite tomorrow. (105) Eastern time. We'll play our bets. 10-2 in pro against the spread is me. 8-3 in college. And if they can get 3 more touchdowns in the second half of the Jacksonville State game, I'll win that. I have time in that game. Rich Rod, they get that offense pumped up. Darkness, what's up, fam? Darkness in the building. Boy, dude, I feel great. Getting ready for this big game Sunday night. Wow. All right. Everybody saying hello to each other. Let me start this tonight saying hello to everybody. Boy, I am in such a good mood tonight. Man. Man, 305 in the building. Kane's in the building. Cuban assassin. Crazy, man. Big Money Sean in the building. The Psycho himself, Psycho Raven Knight in the building. I love Iman, bro. Iman's funny. I love you, man. Iman Purdy in the building. What's up, family? Big Blue Wrecking Crew in the building. I know the Jets are disappointing to Grinder, but at least the Knicks are gonna have a good year. I do believe that. So, about to say what's up to Grinder right now. I had to get Ian back tonight. All that bullshit he was saying the other night. But me and Ian are family. But he has to kiss the ring. It's because he disrespected the homage. And I will get that thumbnail up next week. My nephew comes back from vacation. Underrated darkness in the building. All right. Said hello to everybody. Where's my New York pizza? We beat you guys. Who you talking to about, Iman? Because I ain't played nothing with you yet, Raven. I haven't played Dallas yet. Played Dallas Christmas Eve. I don't know about that. It had nothing to do with me, fam. Get this dolphin thumbnail out of here. I pull up the man of the hour. Man, where is that game? Oh, but wait, let me put him back up there. Since it's about him tonight. I haven't seen a more dominant defensive player in years than Micah Parsons. Bosa is awesome too. The 49ers Bosa, man. Oh. And you know who's getting up there? And I will say he is the best. He is the second best player on the Miami Dolphins, bar none. Let's give a shout out to one of my favorite guys, and Javon Holland, everybody. That kid is a beast, bro. Very few Dolphin players I like. I mean, I love Tyreek. Waddle's a great player. Not as good as that man right there. Like EM tried to tell you last week about some bullshit Hall of Fame trajectory. But Waddle's a damn good football player. Waddle's a damn good football player. And I'll tell you something else about Jalen Waddle. And I said it up here back in August. The respect defensive backs have for him around the league. I mean, Rasul Butler basically called him the best receiver in the league. Darius Slay said he's no joke. Waddle's damn good. But again, he's not that man right there. And Raven is right. Dallas, I think, made a big mistake really ruining Dak Prescott's confidence. We're going to see that on Sunday night up here. So we'll see Tampa and Detroit next week up here as our game of the week. So world player Aiden Hutchinson, isn't he? What a special talent that young man is. We'll see the Lions next week at Tampa. We'll see what Baker Mayfield is up to. Cannot wait to do that one for you. Not really a good week, but the Lions will be the spotlight. A week from tonight, we'll talk about the Detroit Lions. And then the week after, we'll do the Alabama boys tour at Jalen Hurts. We'll do that one. Looking forward to that. And interesting, we got some good games coming up. Hope Detroit and Tampa Bay both win this week. Let me see what Tampa is this week. Detroit got Carolina. They'll be 5-4-1 going into that game. Let me see what Tampa is going into that one. Tampa's off, so we're gonna have a good one. Tampa will be 3-1 going into that game. Detroit will be 4-1 going into that game. So we'll have Detroit at Tampa next Sunday up here. Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. And that's a big game for both teams because if Detroit wins that one, you could basically say they'll control. They will play for home field if they win that one. They win that one, they'll play for home field. They'll be there with Philly and San Francisco for home field and see who gets it. big game in Arlington, week 17 against the boys in blue. So Tampa's off, so we're going to have a good one next Sunday down in Tampa with the Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. That'll be our game next Sunday. Thumbnail will be up late next week, so you get to see that. Aiden Hutchinson on the left, Baker Mayfield on the right. Todd Bowles doing a good job down there. So is Baker. And Detroit's insane right now. Can't beat the Seahawks. Like I told a certain somebody who was running his mouth, still can't beat Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll's dominance against the NFC since he arrived. Really, the Seahawks' dominance since 2004 in the NFC. But, you know the old saying, we'll see. Up here, the great Micah Parsons on the screen. Let me go back and focus on this game, shall we? 49ers, folks, you know, and I'll talk about them poetically on Sunday. What a fucking machine the 49ers got going right now. Oh, it's going to be tough on Dallas. And when Jared Jones tells you that the road goes through San Francisco, he's not lying. I'll say something else, too, on a serious note. If Dallas loses and get 2 games behind the Eagles, and guess who the Eagles got next week? Yeah, it's another win for Philadelphia. You know, we slept on Philadelphia. I'm one of these guys back. I make up my mind. I'm gung-ho. Give you an example in the AFC. I told everybody Miami was the sleeping giant. And even though they can't beat Josh Allen, especially up in Orchard Park, but Miami is still a damn good football team. I just don't want to hear from their delusional fans. You get what I'm saying, folks? Miami's a damn good team. And we'll see the Dolphins next Sunday. I mean, we'll see the Dolphins 2 weeks from Sunday against the Eagles in the quarterback bowl. Oh, man. Let me see something. Okay. Raven dropped these fingers. Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, Raven, I feel you. You know what's funny? When I was younger, I'm going to say back to the 90s. So you're talking 30 years ago. Oh, did I hate the Bills. God damn, I hate the Bills. Now, I look at the Bills as a franchise, but it has to do something that my franchise don't have to do ever again. The Dolphins don't have to do ever again. They got to win Super Bowl. And this is it for Josh Allen. We'll talk about Josh Allen on Friday and how much pressure it is on the Bills. They are the number 1 team in this league, folks. They have to win it all this year. They have to win it all. And look at the NFL right now. I mean, they just dusted off the Dolphins. They don't have to see them to the last week of the season. They don't have to worry about them. I gave you the schedule earlier. Weeks 12 to 16 is the Bills' season. They got New England week 17 at home. Week 13, they got a bye before they go to Arrowhead. Hopefully, especially in Ravens' case and my mom's case, hopefully Mahomes will have it figured out by then. And he'll be ready. Mahomes should be humming by that time. I may have Manzano up here last night telling me, oh, Josh Allen, he never did it. He did do it against Patrick Mahomes. He threw 4 touchdowns to Davis in the second half, including 3 in the fourth quarter. It wasn't his fault the defense let the Bills down. He wasn't on the field to help. You don't give up a fucking field goal in 13 seconds up by 3. The game is over. The Bills are celebrating. And that ass clown defense of McDermott, and then McDermott is an ass clown to me, by the way. McDermott, you better be holding that trophy come February the I think it's February the 5th this year is the Super Bowl in Vegas. They better win it. Buffalo has to win the Super Bowl, folks. Don't listen to these cowboy fools, the media cowboys. ESPN every goddamn day about the Cowboys. The Cowboys, folks, haven't gotten past the second round in 28 years. The Dallas Cowboys have not played in an NFC championship game in 28 years. I tried telling you people, in the 21st century, it's been the Eagles, it's been the Packers, it's been the Seahawks. You want to throw the Rams in there, you can throw them in there. And the AFC has been all Patriots and Manning and Ben Roethlisberger and Joe Flacco. That has been the AFC, and now Patrick Mahomes. So, in other words, folks, you got teams, New England, Manning, Roethlisberger, Joe Flacco. Folks, 4 teams, and then you got 3 in the NFC. 7 teams have dominated the NFL since the year 2000. Or really 2001, because that's when the Eagles got real good. And you can throw in the Buccaneers, even though the Buccaneers had about 15 years of darkness until Tom Brady blessed them with a Super Bowl, which that is shaky to believe. Okay. We hate the Eagles so much, we're sending all the current week's illegals straight to Sanctuary City. I mean, you look at the AFC, you got Buffalo at the top, followed by, I'm not putting Lamar up there. I'll put the Dolphins ahead of the Ravens. And you know who's coming? You know who's coming? Mr. Miami said, F the Buffalo Bills. You know who's coming? Very quietly, and they've had 2 very impressive. Let me do Houston for you, okay? Opening day, they terrorized Lamar Jackson. Forget the score. They terrorized Lamar Jackson. Week 2, they knocked out Anthony Richardson. Week 3, they went to Jacksonville and dominated them in Jacksonville. And in week 4, they totally bitch slapped the Steelers and played bully ball on the Steelers and knocked out Kenny Pickett. I'm talking about the Houston Texans. They are coming. And C.J. Stroud, so far, so good. Haven't thrown an interception yet. Houston's looking good. They get that running game going. Houston's going to be a real playoff threat in the South. Okay? And I don't want to hear about Anthony Richardson. Okay? I don't want to hear about him. Okay? Who I want to hear about is this man right here and the San Francisco 49ers. Again, what a game we got Sunday night. Now, it's going to mean everything, because if Dallas wins, their confidence would be so sky high. And I hope Prescott do win them the game if they win Sunday night. And this man right here will vault into number 2 in the MVP race behind Josh Allen. And remember, they play week 15 in Orchard Park. All right, well, if it's as good as I think it will be, I'm going to have to get off this sexy ass and hop on that 1-hour flight to Orchard Park from here where I live is an hour up to Buffalo, and do that and do that game that weekend, because that's how big that game is. Now, if the 49ers win, Parsons is out, and it's going to be Josh, McCaffrey, and Brock Purdy. Media loves Brock Purdy. And if Brock has a big game Sunday, then Brock is going to catapult, and it'll be a 3-man race, but it's going to be Brock and Josh. You know, and I know the NFL, they're hoping that Mahomes can shake what he's going through. Because Mahomes, it's not him, it's the receivers. It's not him. It's not. And maybe the lack of Tyreek Hill is caught up with Kansas City slowly but surely. He don't have confidence in his receiving core, and I don't blame him. And I don't want to hear people, the haters of Patrick Mahomes, come out and start hating him. Oh, he's only a product of Andy Reid. Yeah, really? And what the F is your quarterback a product of? And this person knows what I'm talking about because it came out of his mouth. Okay, let's keep it real here. So Josh Allen, the leader in the clubhouse, if Purdy and Christian McCaffrey go off on Sunday night, it will be neck and neck for the MVP. And if the Niners roll shit, they beat Dallas, they will roll shit. And their schedule is tough in the 11th to week 14, and after that, their schedule is a piece of cake. Then 49ers, most likely, that Eagle game is everything. They beat Dallas, that Eagle game, week 14. What a week 14 we're going to have in the NFL, too. Or is it week 12? It's week 12. Wow. It's week 12. Let me make sure I got it right, because I don't want to give you guys false information. Let me get it real for you right now. Man, this is fun tonight. I'm going to drop that link in a second. 305 is done with his crazy ass wrestling. Oh, man. 305 is done with the wrestling. Folks, it feels good to be in a great frame of my mind. You cannot let stupidity things bring you down. Shout out to the Platinum Elite this morning. That was a great show he did this morning about that. And he's absolutely correct. Yeah. Let me get it right. Week 13, San Francisco at Dallas. San Francisco at Dallas, week 13. And what a night game. Because I do see the Packers getting their act straight by this time. What a night game. Green Bay and Kansas City. Week 13, Sunday Night Football. So Fox, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do that day. I'm not going to do Miami and the Redskins. All right, we're going to have a triple header up here, okay? I'm going to tell you what the games are going to be. The early game at 1 o'clock will be the Lions in New Orleans. That's going to be a big game. The middle game is San Francisco and the Eagles. And then the night game will be in Lambeau with the Chiefs and the Packers. So we'll do a complete triple header that day up here. So mark your calendars. Lions and Saints is huge. 49ers and Eagles is huge. And of course, Green Bay. We'll see after that game that night. I will give you an honest assessment of Jordan Love, how I truly feel about him that night after the game. So we'll have a triple header that night, week 13. And then on my birthday weekend, me, Raven 305, Aaron Rodgers, we all, Sister George, we all celebrate birthdays in December. My birthday week, I'm not doing Patriots and Steelers on a Thursday night. No, thank you. So far, the games look shitty. We'll do Seattle and San Francisco. Wow, Buffalo and the Chiefs. Wow. I will do both games. One game is going to be behind me. Let me see who the New York games. That week 14, by the way. The Monday night game. You got Tennessee at Miami, and I think they'll flex that game only because Tennessee is that bad, and I was wrong about them. And you got the Giants and the Packers, the me and Iman Bowl. I'm gonna win. If Miami wins, I'm gonna win this bet with him because Love is gonna throw a lot more touchdowns than Daniel Jones. I don't even know why Iman took that sucker bet, but he did. The night game that night, we'll do it up here, is the Cowboys and the Eagles rematch from Arlington. And then that Monday night, I'm going to try to get to the Meadowlands. I probably will get tickets because the Giants are that bad, and I'll get them nice and cheap, too. If the weather's bad, I'll do it from here. If it's nice weather, because it usually is in early December, I will most likely be at this game to see Jordan Love against the Giants. And the other game is Titans at Miami. Titans won? I didn't even know that shit. So the Titans are hanging in there. Okay. So, trouble in paradise in New England. Yeah, you ain't lying about that. 305. Trouble in paradise in New England. Yeah. It is trouble in paradise in Foxborough right now. The dynasty is over. And I get the feeling, I just don't see the Patriots winning a lot of games now. Them benching Mac Jones for Zappy. I know our beautiful queen. I forgot my agent's name. But I know she's happy that Brady Zappy is the starter now in Foxborough. I blame Belichick for Mac Jones' retardation because they didn't give him a star receiver, a stud. You could have signed him. I know Bill O'Brien's there, that idiot. I understand that. But it is what it is, and it's time for the Patriots to they got a defense though. I think he has to, maybe he can get what's his face? Marvin Harrison. I don't know. Patriots, I don't know what I really don't. You know, and the Patriot fan, this is why I'm not gonna go after Patriot fan. Because they're gonna throw in our faces. We got 6. You haven't won a playoff game since 2000. Shout out to the great Lamar Smith. You know. So Parsons, Blue Star versus the Gold Rush Sunday night. New England clam chowder is no mas. Wow. Woo. Wow. Man, I exuded all my energy tonight. Believe it or not, I came up here to do. It's not yet, but Matt LaFleur has been ranting and raving this week. But he's very. I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna be honest. They lose in Denver 305. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna do that game up here. That'll be my early game of the late doubleheader. It'll be Green Bay at Denver's the early game. Miami and the Eagles is the late game up here, the Sunday night game. They lose to Denver, then it will be trouble in Cheeseland. That's what you call it, 305. Trouble in Cheeseland. It would be a red alert. If they lose to the Raiders and the Broncos, then we have a major problem in Green Bay. Those games should not repeat, not be games that they lose. Seriously. They should not be games they should lose. Real talk. They lose that. Wow. I don't know what to say. But back to these guys. What a phenomenal offense now to go with the defense with San Francisco. Wow. Ayuk looks outstanding. The third receiver looks great. Debo, McCaffrey, the offensive line. The defense is just on full octane right now in San Francisco. It's gonna be rough on Dallas. It is gonna be tough on Dallas Sunday night. And folks, this is a heavyweight fight. Okay, then next Sunday, we're going to see the Buccaneers for the first time up here as Aiden Hutchinson. And don't look now, but the Lions are roaring, and they're roaring nice and loud for Dan Campbell. They'll be 5-1. They'll be 4-1, excuse me, going to Tampa next week. And that'll be our game of the week next week. Eden Hutchinson on the left in the thumbnail, Baker Mayfield on the right. And we'll have that game next Sunday here, 1 o'clock. Pre-game show, 11:15. We'll have Tampa Bay, Detroit at Tampa next week. And that should be a very fascinating game. Eric Rowe, Logan Ryan, retired New England Patriots dynasty. Okay, I know what you're saying. 305. Wow, what a game tonight. What? Let me check on the baseball. All right, the Phillies are going to move on, and they're going to play the Atlanta Braves on Saturday night. That should be a hell of a game. And it looks like Arizona is going to play the Dodgers. So that game is over. So Arizona is going to play the Dodgers in Chavez Ravine Saturday night. I should do those games. Get some playoff baseball, get Jim's up there. And me and Jim can do the baseball for you. Playoff baseball. Congratulations to the Diamondbacks. And congratulations to Phillies. Minnesota swept today, and Tampa Bay got swept by Texas. So you're a Texas Ranger fan. Get ready, because I believe Texas will play Baltimore. That is going to be a fascinating series. And Minnesota eliminated. The Astros won the division. So the Astros are going to play the Twins, and they should beat the Twins. That is the Carlos Correa series. That one. Woo! I am fucking drained. Do you hear me? I am drained. But I'm in a good mood, though. I mean, I feel good. My mind is right. Next Thursday, I'm not doing Broncos and Chiefs. Ravens and Titans renew that rivalry. And that game is I believe it's in Germany. Because they will play the third London game. No, that's in London. So they'll play in London next Sunday morning. Miami is on the last one in Germany on November the 5th. And by the way, I will be on the air that morning very, very early to do that pregame show for the Dolphins and the Chiefs. Seattle and the Bengals. If the Bengals had their shit right, I will do that one. I think Cleveland's going to beat San Francisco. This is why I'm going to be doing Detroit and Tampa up here next Sunday. And then next Monday night, not this one coming up, not this Monday coming up, the following Monday, I'll be doing Cowboys at the Chargers. So we'll see Micah again against our good friend, Justin Herbert. Oh, wow. Fox did the old switcheroo. The Lions and the Buccaneers is the late game, the afternoon game on Fox. So we'll definitely be in Tampa next Sunday. That is the late game. Cardinals and the Rams, Eagles and the Jets is going to be garbage. If I'm Fox, I will switch that and put that 1 o'clock. And you can put the Dolphins, the Carolinas on for. That's another Dolphin beatdown. Dolphins should put up another 60 spot on Carolina next week. I would, if Cleveland Cleveland's off this week. Yeah, you gotta get out of that Eagle Jet game. That's a mismatch. That's a mismatch. That's a serious mismatch. It really is. Mm-hmm. Nah, BS Rangers not winning. Miami Marlins season's over. Yeah, these teams took care of business. They swept who they had to sweep. Appreciate people in the clouds watching this. And that man right there is the main man, folks. You're looking at the main man of the NFL. Make no doubt about it with Micah Parsons. They talk about his ass every single day. Let's see who they talk about every day. They talk about Tyreek. I would say they'll talk about Tyreek. I'll say tomorrow and Friday because they're going to talk about how the Giants have no answer for him and they don't. And I'm going to say this again. I said this last night. Dolphin fans who are going into that game, if a Giant fan start talking smack to you and get in your face, you knock that bastard over the rail let him fall. If Giant fans, and there are going to be a lot of them in South Florida this week, start talking shit to you, you start swinging. And they took cheap shots and they hurt Geno Smith on Monday night. If they threw a cheap shot on Tua when you guys are running them out of the building, you start swinging. They try to because they're going to, I know how the Giants look like, man. They're getting blown out, and I expect them to get blown out, by the way. They'll start playing dirty football like they did to Geno Smith last week, this past Monday night. And boy, just say, man, Seattle boy, they go to Detroit and come back to win that, and then what they did last night, Witherspoon just dismantled the Giants the other night. He was a one-man show, and Daniel Jones is really shaken up about it. How he wasn't protected. So, like I said, Friday night and Sunday, the early pregame show. We'll do Miami on Sunday against the Giants. The pregame show. We'll talk about that. Who rebounds quicker, Dolphins or the Giants? I assume will be Miami. You got a car jack in your trunk? There you go, 305. So we'll do Miami up here Friday night and Sunday. We'll do Josh Allen up here Friday night. And we're going to do a lot of NBA Friday night. I will think about doing some baseball up here on Saturday. I'm thinking about it. I'm truly thinking about it. Dolphins in Philly in 2 weeks. Can't wait to do that. Thumbnail will get a lot of people upset. We'll have some fun with that in 2 weeks. Next week, up here, we'll do a lot of NBA up here next week. The games suck except for that late game, which I will be doing next Sunday, which will be Detroit at Tampa. Okay. And what a generation for the Eagles, the Seahawks, and the Packers in the 21st century. They basically have ran the NFC while New England dominated the AFC. What? Congratulations to those three franchises. You got to throw in the Rams with the Rams was a little here and they were gone. Southern heavyweight champion, hardcore title, were heavyweight champions. Oh boy. And guys, what do you think? I mean, you got the 49ers and the Cowboys. You don't get it better than that. I think this is the biggest game for the Dallas Cowboy franchise since the NFC Championship game in '92. And Aikman hit Alvin Harper in the rain, the slot, and he ran it all the way for a touchdown. And that's when Jimmy made his famous speech. Can you talk the talk and walk the walk? And then he said, how about them Cowboys? That's how big it is for the Dallas Cowboys right now. And I've seen stranger things. I know when Dallas went up there and beat New England twice. I know when the Giants did it and the whole locker room was flipping up Tom Coughlin. Remember that? You know when Seattle went up there to avenge their Super Bowl loss and beat them on a Sunday night? And that locker room scene to beat the Patriots. L.A. Lambs, he called him. So, what? Just, wow. Oh, man. You know, you have those memories. Football saved my life. That is absolutely true. That's not something that's BS. That is true. The NFL did save me, man. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. 10:27 Eastern time. I'm gonna take this to probably to 11, about an hour more, and then I'm done. I'll see you off. I'll be on tomorrow for me and Platinum's pick. Let me turn around and see what Rich Rod is doing right now. You see this? Get me a score from Jacksonville State. Let me get over there. All right, good. They're getting closer. I need a couple more touchdowns for the over. Let's get me 2 touchdowns, boys. Jacksonville State recovered the fumble. So give me 2 touchdowns, fellas, and I'm in great shape to cover again. That'll put me 9-3 in college. I'm 10-2 in pro. I got Dion this weekend, the over, believe it or not. Thank you. Get these baseball scores. Get this out. I'll be on tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern time, me and Platinum Elite. Yeah, Jacksonville State, yeah. Yeah, then pull up for a minute then, man. Let me hear you talk for a minute. Come on up. Let Mr. Miami come up for a couple. Then I'm out of here. This is how good this show has been tonight, folks. What happened? Oh, okay, good. Okay. Get 305 up here. There we go. Friday night. We'll do a lot of NBA Friday night. I already got the thumbnail made up for Friday. I mean, the NBA right now, they're very happy. And we'll do the locations where they're happy. They're happy in Milwaukee. They're happy in Boston. They're happy in Portland, Oregon, and that's where we'll be next week, out in Portland, in the NBA. So I just want to thank everybody for pulling up tonight in the clouds. Hit that like button. Share this, especially the first hour when I was unnerved. And Friday night, we're gonna have a good one up here. Oh, we're gonna have a good one Friday night. NBA Friday night. We'll talk about Josh Allen Friday night, and boy, we're gonna do it good Friday night. Oh my God, we're gonna have a good one Friday night. So Friday night we will not do Cal. We will do all other NFL, but we'll do a lot of NBA Friday night. So waiting for 305 to pull up. And then I am out of here next. Let me see. 2:15. I'll be out of here in the next half an hour, folks. Salute to you, Canes.
What's up, man? How's everything?
I'm good. I am drained after.
I mean, honestly, man, you sound it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun on Sunday too. Because we're gonna do that Niner game. I don't know. I just feel good. Tomorrow, don't forget me and Platinum on tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's always good, though.
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon.
I enjoy that.
Man. Whew. This will be Friday night show right there, everybody. We'll do that Friday night. We wanted to do it last night, but we'll do it Friday night. Don't Lillard and Giannis look good together in that uniform, fellas?
Yeah.
But let me get this for everybody to hear this. This is Giannis Antetokounmpo on Monday. If things don't go the way he wants it to go, these are the teams he wants to go play for. Wait till you hear this. When this came
Miami's in the
out
back,
his
Mace.
mouth, who?
305.
I'll pull him up already.
Okay.
305 is with us.
All right, start.
No, sir, he's with us. All right, folks. This is Giannis Antetokounmpo on Monday. He wasn't kidding around. This is where he said he wants to go if things don't work out in Milwaukee. And he was very, not only arrogant about it, but basically he told the Milwaukee media, anywhere he goes, he's going to get paid. So let me find that. God damn. All right, Platinum is on for the 4th time today. And I'm going to watch this show tomorrow morning. Always got those losing fools up there. All right, this is Giannis Antetokounmpo about where would he go play if things don't work out this year in Milwaukee? And I get the feeling that if things don't work out in Milwaukee, the media is going to kill him, the national media, because of what came out of his mouth. And it shocked me what came out of his mouth. All right, here he is. This is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think this is the full version of it. Let me see if this is the full version. Yeah, this is the full version. This is what he said. If things don't work out in Milwaukee, fair use, fair use. This is exactly out of his mouth what he said if things don't work out in Milwaukee. And I'm going to say something about Giannis after I play this cut about him, which is very refreshing in today's athlete.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Phil Five?
What's
How
up?
you doing, family?
Sitting back chilling.
Yo,
What's up, brother Kane?
chilling, man. What about you?
Just sitting back chilling. Just go by the call it a night.
Me too, in a little bit.
Soaking that Florida sun.
Let me turn this shit down.
That Florida sun will make you get tired.
You ain't lying about that.
Yep, I got alert. Got alert today.
All right, here you go. This is Giannis Antetokounmpo letting the world know, fair use, fair use. If things don't work out this year at the Mecca, and we'll be at the Mecca Monday night, October 30th for Heat Bucks. Me and Jim's to do that game. This is Giannis about what will happen if he doesn't like what happens at the end of the year. In English, if they don't have the chip, what he will think of doing. This is Antetokounmpo, everybody. Again, fair use, fair use.
That doesn't happen if we don't watch film. We got to watch as much film as we can, and hopefully, when the game starts, we exactly where we want to be.
We've got our last question, far back right. It's Tony.
Tony Cartagena, WTMJ, ESPN Milwaukee. So often throughout an NBA offseason, you hear, whether it's nationally or online, no one wants to come to Milwaukee. Obviously, you guys have done a great job with free agents. You just landed Dame in the trade. So I guess from your perspective, 10 years here, what about this city and what about this franchise is that outside are missing out on, and what kind of makes this city something you've been committed to for as long as you have been?
For me, it's very different for everybody. It depends what you're looking for. You know, like if you're looking to win and you're looking to come to an organization that it's all about winning, a culture that we built here is family oriented. You know, everybody comes here to get better. We have great training staff, great coaching staff, great front office. I think we have great leaders within the team that play the right way. We're not about the extra stuff. We just do our job and go back home to our kids. You know, it's a great city. It's a city that allows you to be locked in basketball. It doesn't have a lot of distractions. And that kind of helps me excel in my career and do what I do in a high level. But it depends. Like, for me personally, Milwaukee is a great city. You know, OKC is a great city. Utah is a great city. Denver is a great city. You know, like those cities for me is great, where I can raise my family, kind of normal, and go out there do my job in the best of my ability. But some people looking for other stuff. You know, they want. I don't know how can I say. You know, They want the fame with it. They want the attention. They want the Hollywood life or whatever it's. They want the palm trees. They want the ocean. They want the jet skis or whatever the case might be. But like if you really want to win and you really want to do it the right way, come in, clock your hours in, and go back home. Milwaukee is a great city for you, man.
All right, there you go. My question to both of you: if the Bucks don't make it to the finals, do you see this man playing in one of those cities this set a year from now?
For me,
Yes.
I see the Raptors.
Why Toronto?
Because remember what you told me a couple months ago, his type of people are there.
What happens if the wife don't want to move to Toronto?
Well, then he goes to the next best place.
So those three cities that he mentioned, but you're going to go with Toronto. But you 305. If they don't win, do you see him leaving, and where you think he will go?
I can't pronounce this dude's name. What's this dude's name?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis?
Yeah, yeah.
I can see Giannis. I can see him signing to a contender.
I get the feeling. I didn't know this man would go this deep, but I get the feeling that if Milwaukee don't get it done this year, it'll be a brand new Milwaukee team next year. It ain't gonna look good. It ain't gonna be pretty for Milwaukee. They'll get rid of both of them. They'll send Dame to Miami and Giannis. I think they'll screw him. Yeah, Giannis, don't make plans going to Salt Lake City, Sacramento, Denver, and Oklahoma City.
I'll go to the Spurs.
He may end up there if Haslam is bitch enough.
I can see him
I
going.
want to see that.
I can see him going to Denver.
I gotta give Ugly Punko a lot of credit, man.
A combination of him and Wembanyama, that's gonna be deadly.
Yes, it would be. Yes, it would be.
Oh, go to the Lakers. No, you don't like the Lakers.
No, you don't like LA. I warned people, you don't want to play with no LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron's worn out.
Yeah, if you didn't see that on Monday, he is now giving Anthony Davis, he is now the new face of the franchise. LeBron has blessed him with that.
Yeah, LeBron, he's getting out of there.
And it was pretty cool what he said. He said his son is his world, and he's going to dedicate the season to his son.
I can see
Hey, Canes, you're not going to believe this.
what?
Jacksonville State's winning.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Wow. No way! Really?
I'm serious. Yeah.
What? All right.
23 with a minute to go in the third.
Huh?
And they get ready to sack the quarterback.
That's tough.
How you like the new logo?
I like that.
Who is that? Is that don't tell me. Is that Clinton Portis?
Mm-mm.
Sean Taylor?
Yeah.
There you go.
So Sean Taylor, rest in peace, Sean Taylor, my boy.
Yes.
Miami.
Yes. Yes. I'll put my avatar up there tonight of myself.
And the season's over for the Marlins.
Hey, they had a hell of a year, fellas. I told you that was a bad matchup getting the Phillies for them. They should have got the Brewers. And congratulations to Arizona. Wow. And I'll
Texas.
tell you right now, a rematch of Philly and Atlanta and a rematch of Arizona and the Dodgers is going to be awesome baseball over the weekend.
I got the Braves.
I got Houston.
Yeah, Houston is playing the Orioles.
That's gonna be cakewalk.
And I got Arizona over Dodgers.
No
I'm
Indians?
gonna take the Orioles over Houston. I'm definitely taking the Twins to lose to
Very lucky I don't
oh,
gamble.
excuse me. It is no, back up. It's Texas against the Orioles. Houston is playing Minnesota, and I'm gonna tell you right now, we haven't seen Carlos Correa in a couple of years. You want to make a bet Carlos Correa will be ready for Houston? But I'm still taking the Astros in that series.
I'm going
I got the
Astros.
Astros and I got the Astros in the sweep in that series. I'm dead serious. And what Minnesota's going to find out is, who did it beat Minnesota?
They beat the Blue Jays.
For the Blue
The
Jays?
Astros are not the Blue Jays. Another failure.
Blue
That's
Chicken?
why you don't see Moss around tonight. Another Toronto failure. They should have beaten the Twins. They were the better team. They should have beaten the Twins. Suck. They suck. Astros should take care of the Twins in the sweep. Sorry, Carlos. He should have never left.
Kane, I challenge you at Survivor Series.
All right. So TLC match.
Title for title.
TLC match. No rules.
Yep.
You guys are crazy, man. You're wrestling.
Because Kane is a Continental champion. I'm just the
Yeah, I'll give another. Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump off here and we'll go after dark us. So Miami, can you do me a favor?
what's that?
It's been a long time since you did this. Can you please do the coach speech like Drew Pearson did with Jerry Jones?
when he went to Philadelphia, the Drew Pearson with the cat with the
The Eagle fans at the draft.
Jerry Jones, the five-time Super Bowl champ. Jerry Jones.
No, do the Coach Mace.
Corey Aikman. Emmitt Smith. Michael Irvin.
Charles Haley.
And Russell Maryland. Jeff.
No. Do the one you do for me as Coach Mace.
Coach Mace. 12-time Super Bowl champ. Mace got 12 Super Bowl rings. He got one with the Green Bay Packers, Jets. Let me see on the Raiders. So he got a ring with the Cowboys. He got one with the Dolphins. He got one with let me see who else he got a ring with.
Don't forget the 72, 73 Dolphins. Don't forget.
Yep. He got one with the Seahawks. Damn. He got one with the Bears. Mace was the defensive coordinator with the Bears.
Oh, shit. Let me thank everybody in here tonight. Let me thank the guys in the chat. Hit that like button. Share this, especially the first hour. Share that. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon for the picks. And you guys were great. I love you. See you tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock Eastern time for me and Platinum Elite's picks. And I haven't done this in a while, and I was told last night that me doing this used to get these Negroes mad in the manosphere. So I'm going to do it for the first time in months. No sex, no drugs, no women. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon, everybody. 1:05 Eastern time with Plat's picks. Good night, everybody, from the Oasis.